welcome to the December 21st Advent reading from the book Indescribable Joy by Mr. John Piper. Tonight's scripture focuses on Matthew chapter 16, verse 15 through 17. He said to them, "But who do you say I am?" Simon Peter replied, "You are the Christ, the Son of the living God." And Jesus answered him, "Blessed are you, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven." The absolutely indispensable work of God in revealing the Son, both then to Peter and now to you and me, is not adding to what we see and hear in Jesus himself, but in the opening of eyes and our hearts to taste and see the true divine glory of what is really there in Jesus. When people have doubts about the truth of Jesus, don't send them away to seek special messages from God. Point them to Christ. Tell them what you have seen and heard in his life and teachings. Why? Because this is where God breaks in with his revealing power. He loves to glorify his Son. He loves to open the eyes of the blind when they are looking at the Son. God does not reveal his Son to me by coming to me and saying, "Now, John, I know that you don't see anything magnificent in my Son. You don't see him at all glorious and divine or attractive above all worldly goods. You don't see him as your all-satisfying treasure. And you don't see his holiness and wisdom and power and love as beautiful beyond treasure. But take my word for it, he's all that. Just believe it." No, he doesn't say that. Such faith would be no honor to the Son of God. It cannot glorify the Son. Saving faith is based on the spiritual sight of God as he is in himself, the all-glorious Son of God. And this spiritual sight is given to us through his inspired word, the scriptures. And the eyes of our hearts are open to recognize him and receive him, not by the wisdom of flesh and blood, but by the revealing work of the Holy Father. The Apostle Paul said, "God who said, 'Let light shine out of darkness,' has shone in our hearts to give the light and the knowledge and the glory of God to the face of Jesus Christ." How shall you prepare your hearts this Christmas to receive Christ? Fix your gaze on him in the Bible. Look to Christ. Consider Jesus. And pray. Look beyond your own flesh and blood and ask that God give you eyes to see and ears to hear, that you might cry out with Peter, "You are the Son of the living God." I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. And if you don't have other plans, we hope you will join us at our church for services. Have a great night.